Take a deep breath before continuing because you will learn why some people say they still have trouble understanding what it's like to meet Laura Ingraham's spouse. Laura, a feisty personality known for her direct style and candid comments, has long kept her personal life a mystery. Behind the scenes, however, she's married to a completely different person than her on-air persona, someone whose name makes listeners gasp and, yes, remark, try not to gag. The final detail about their partnership is what truly shocks viewers. So keep reading. His name is David C. Smith, which should sound harmless enough, but it surprises me given Laura's severe public image. David is an expert in environmental law and has the most lovely voice you've ever heard. He is an authority on 18th century English poetry, tweed jackets, and patent leather shoes. Friends claim that he spent the entire weekend reciting Keats and Shelley back to back. The contrast between Laura's quick news bursts and David's slow stanzas may give you whiplash. Important background: when they first met, Laura was a well-known speaker at a book signing for a memoir about climate change. After the ceremony, David approached her in the foyer with a frayed copy of Silent Spring. He carefully identified himself as an environmental lawyer after appreciating the book's impact. Laura, intrigued by his commitment, quietly turned their life upside down by inviting them to dinner. There are no cameras or theatrical productions, just a reporter and a lawyer, who discover shared principles in spite of their disparate approaches. During their romance, they purportedly went for walks at night and talked about tort law and carbon footprints. He would mention environmental rules in response to her instances from her political interviews. After their friendship turned into a romantic engagement, they were married in a small ceremony on Laura's property in Virginia. The officiant was even a personal friend rather than a well-known pastor. Laura promised to never let Fox News interrupt our poetry nights, while David's vows featured quotes from Wordsworth, as guests recall. It was a special and genuine connection. Over the years, Laura has posted information about her personal life on social media, such as intimate evenings with my favorite lawyer and Sunday morning woodland rambles. David, however, avoids the limelight. He has never been interviewed since he would rather stay in their home's library annex, where Laura writes her columns and he drafts legal documents. Friends commend them for managing public policy talks without letting their work-related worries overshadow their interpersonal harmony. The most shocking revelation, however, is that David and Laura co-host a weekly salon for friends that blends conversations about environmental issues with readings of romantic poetry. Imagine Keats speaking by candlelight after a guest list that had legislative assistants discussing carbon credits. Tender stanzas about flowers and nightingales are intercut with contentious policy debates on this unexpected evening. Attendees said it sounds like a fever dream in D.C. unless you see it yourself. Their partnership is built on mutual respect, despite the initial rumors being greeted with gasps and laughs. Laura admires David's patience and depth of knowledge, while David respects Laura's tenacity and her unshakable determination to alter public opinion. Their collaboration serves as an example of the real bonds that can form between aggressive reporters and compassionate lawyers, or between political hyperbole and artistic nostalgia. If Laura Ingraham and David C. Smith's unlikely marriage made you think again, click like and subscribe for more stories that dispel stereotypes. Please ring the bell to make sure you don't miss our upcoming profile on inspiring and surprising relationships. I appreciate you viewing, and remember that love often appears in the most unexpected places.